post no nsia na yesore so na afi no nsia kase bo aba beto aso solo atena se solo akwaba
boss me joso
na bibia bokode
nyame adom bibia
e koso kama
iguso ene ye tight chain no but still na ye hopeful
okay bibia be fine
nyame oho
nyame ti ase
enye easy cry
bibia be okay
why use strategy bi emfa
aya bra na me hwe sa strategy no ye be substitution wo ma
ene ma use strategies ni nyina but still na emfa
but kwa da bia me kan say solo
boss
daba ko ya na wape daba ko na ye wo area bay
ye wo me wo enyinasu yes
enyinasu
se cheduma se enyinasu
ya no
say mo ba ye ni ba bia me kire wo say ya mo mfa mra
okay
on say big town bi wo ho no man sana
dako ya na ope daba ko a na wakogina eyekuro no no wagina be Fanny said 100 meters away.
Okay.
Na washukuru no. Na wachi. No have be anyame do oduru ne. Okay. Bo se nyame ayebi. So ati.
Gibo.
O he ba bia wo fire ene na ba bia nyame do oduru a. So bo se nyame ayebi nti. Aya tieti a break aka. So ati me tena se.
Nyame do ayebi pa, ayebi.
Aya tieti a break aka.
Na eya na pressure saba yeso. TV so tnanda from cry.
Ubon say in about 5-10 years time.
Yeah.
We say jina be fufu aka say eh me na me nie.
No cre.
To there. The betu bia no fasida manyame.
Yes, but still na week we tight.
Papa mo bonimo fasida manyame.
Why we tight?
Nyoma be fine.
Nyame o.
And na 28. Ayere so a ya wada de. Nyoma ebe todi
say Friday a holiday into breaking day. I say ya wada boys ya kakra. Say yeah boso so one friend breaking day no. I was a boys nya kakra kofi.
Oya galam say ana. Okay, enti. Ya sat na sibi e dia godie mu nsem ebram. Ye sorry so no nsia say dem di kan di tu dwana na afi no nsia kase bo abeto so e de amaye solo watene kan encho de be rama no ne. Na enseme wa mano nyina no solo e de aguo e de amaye ene UEFA Champions League akabe 2 hours 25 minutes na semi-final first leg e baso Parc the Princess solo stadium etiapo pa ese unyo opportunity na ko esa stadium no pa ni pebi ye bibi wo wiase o
Paris
ni pebi ye bibi wo wiase na ye na no se yenimo se solo bi na tie so se die yo se de amanfo si ko omonim a ye de yesan ye chi no odwene ho a onte ase
se o ma modernize ne
nti enyoma ekoso udu uhu stadium na wonam na chimpokra na uhu say yes stadium we untimi mobo so enhwie
dabi
o say so wo tia obo PSG na hana da bia obo home match a wo hwie PSG player
obo PSG onya good game normal in life say who bet me bad game
mu baako ebebem baako ba obobo say ye stadium say bafo ahayem fa player bia enko team ni mu nkonko gina nko bobo
na stadium be ni sini nchen
eno ye FC Paris for stadium
Paris FC sentina na nso mu hia nkrofo yo manfo ma anya hwi
omo between two teams no just a walking distance
dey na ebom
na waduru
Paris FC wow okay
baby omo na hot
back set Parc the Princess na nye PSG for dia
Debi
na nse no mpese omo to stadium
de be your money dia
no mpese omo je fase PSG
omo gusu omo ye omo
but time say City Council no
there be stadium
na nkonye sisi woni table esi vivi
dey program
omo hye nyoma
omo ye program
gas restaurant
enti Champions League e ba so 7 p.m. pepepe
but danger ne say
ntwa
no they say no me kra na minim ba bi amehwe ball problem pa me to
on your
timetable no e bi
wo dum ana wo so
enra say boss you enra mimi area na wo ho say e be dum ne 6 nya so na ho mache 12 ni kofi ni edum no me ba no pa na still edum
enjoy
omanso menim so omanso am so me free fi ti misro say me kofi anwumre what na bonte so hwa ye be pon na time ko nine na boa so ne ba bi am hwe boy di
me say udu nyanche ne ase a
video center
na nakojo ni ne wife oho nya abo atwoba
oho nya abo odi ede
babo wa ento so
ahora me ko tana oho nya abo atwoba oho nyanche ne ase ai cement udu nyanche ne ase cement wona oho nya abo
choba
ahora na me ko he media
obo ni president tungu anu
edam
e say kania na asem na maka say
wo de bia o generator
Ghana no o na yetimu no yi bafo say ye nyai MPP sem NDC sem na ya hwe no man no ho amwa amoman na ntumpon a bafo ye be yesi ya na arahu sem ewu mu ni say omuso omutie akire no omukuntokwa e de ma parties imienu no omuso na enya hwe owu
amuba omumfie
omu na enya hwe owu
omunya bibi
omunya hu bafo me so omunya hwe
matari posters
MPP ni ana NDC ni ana ni abrea
no estate
oso wo defending the party now they have be awugina omunya hu ya tena o mem from me dey be am here from 1992 your call for republic me ka say obia politician bia wa occupy position e wo memu ha if 1992 besi na ye kasai sa politician no wa ye batoman ho kire no
kaga mi twa no una go studio unim bra ye bra ni na so ye gina e fa free ya him ani pone
o de tinase
abi o some respect ma
tinase o de tinase asem na aka na hu ha mesi amoderate ni ye
problem ni fa 80% ya him
e de na yo mo
bitiro di ntia yo edi eso mu didi eso edi entramo mu yo hin sa ni mo edi entramo mu nipa ena nipa na ewoti yetima mu fo na etim nipa bi afa kwan bi so a omdum tubi emie nipa no edi na hin fo na ka
omumie om sese
omudi mie e wa brabonum se di nzi ye ko ka se the politicians na take stand a take stand no ekitereze ahimfunu so take stand ewu ni say di nyame ka kire o muri gina ho ena de mmara mo be na sase su gina baabi
ase kania
do eso nkeni so mo di ba
baabi o tie eti we ye ke wo yini na eso sori
sese
se nkania di no ha me nana no eti wu na ye tumi na hye wonsa edi enti na kania no dundundundum sa
o hine na obeka
no
sese onu su di
wo di ase wo mu na nyame di tumi na ma wo mu wo di ase wo se wo hine anu asem edi tumi na wo ne wan no akokasa die na wo hine wo kan wo di ase osankafo 8 verse 4 wo so wo hine asem wo hine anu asem edi tumi na wo ne wan no akokasa die wo hine kan eno mo gya eno die gya America ne sana asem na da ho no wo hine di nipa so yesu che politicians no mu ntia wo hine no wo tumi ya wo koshi wo mu wo ye minister wo ye wan ahine ne ba eno ye first eno ye nyame emra eno ye nyame mra enti ahimfu ne so mo sori se no enipa so na midi se bi asem si a enko ahimfie eni nipa na asem to no ejo o ma jama politicians ba kakra mo say as politicians na beton
o de wa asem we be fan from different angle next time but asema ye kan say omo ne ato aba asori akoto aba ene ye yi wo mo se omo hwe no mo my Ghana me de bia me ka say anka chede ba ko a ye memo ye nya ne say about 80 to 85% of your politicians eko school amanone nti ho na amoko school no se nko mu wi o man ni sika tentam o man ni sika ka mu betia ko school ho si edundundundum kania wo ho a ka mbenya classroom akosua de ho o de mun koso saa ebre ni bedu solo
boss
ento aso aha enti enche obekwa amanone 44 days more to the World Cup. 44 days more to the World Cup. And when I say here 45.
Yes, 45.
Okay.
Me kai pa.
45 near day.
Me kai say edin no na bi eberim because na edin a ehu pa. But me kai say ye share FIFA World Cup as any substitution. Edru ba bi FIFA mrama e be ni 2 edru ba bi e be ni 3 edru ba bi e se travel ko extra time yenye no 5 or 2022 but the first substitution a year with FIFA World Cup game we in 1970
okay
na ye Mexico and USSR nebo na sa substitution no equal so 45 minutes
okay
but omo eyi omo free de nyame anim ne din no na no de nti no ene de menkai
Anatoly Puzak ono ene ba game ni mo
yes
nti masa abo amanti choroto
okay mama tro and maybe I'm
the first ever substitution in the history of FIFA World Cup course 1970
yeah
the first ever day
substitution
say yeah bobo na
you obi afimo obi abem
say yes sam obi abem
sam obi abem
na nyamra ne wode ye ya
da bi na nya adwuma
na nyamra
na nya adwuma
first na nka ho first no bo na ukura
chemusa
asi acheche na ni
he's a free man na say o de akoko mpe bowie
tini anya substitution work
11 mo na mbebo na 10 minutes za ko extra time mo na mbebo za ko penalty za mo na
dia ebia next match na do bia be hye wanan
ba match na mo bo no asem ne ye
ka
ka
de utimi nya ho hwe
du program mo baka 7 na mo de 7 na bebo
ukazo mo bi ma no anam de bebo
1970
Mexico
na boss what's na hama solo kan asem bi o
asem
o say o kan asem we ye yi no o say na se nkofo ikura say o mo ni ti ye nche solo
na pass ye bobo na ye twa obi ama ne nan mabu na bandage bone na ye na still na hu se wo se ye say wo so obi komo obi
na site am na mo ma
above 4
omo na ye bo
44 days more na World Cup no e shase e wo Mexico, Canada and after United States of America nti ne ye be he number 44
yeah
ye no so ka e wo World Cup history mo nti eduru ha ye de no e be ba ye be fia ensem e wo fie Owura Kofi Idi Adams ono ene ye Minister for Sports and Recreation ene awie e wo eye ekosi sen on Asempa FM wakochirechirem eye Black Stars coach a ene oda hotel no Owura Kofi Adams abomoden akochirechirem nti eno so ehun nsem wo ha de ebetu edwa waka nsem ana ba for do nsem fo onim
boss
except for me to say
Metie
Kofi Adams onye satisfied.
I wish it didn't come from him.
Okay, me ba na ma bebusa de ntia ofu se ehun hia se ke be fi no ho aba no. Owura Daniel Gaspar ono so they say we join the Blasters technical team no. As goalkeepers trainer. On say opanyi we one Carlos Queiroz. Oma ya adwuma pen
Pa.
Around 20 is it 2008 or something. America football United show monsa someone draw plan.
Wow.
Emma American football come be first so be develop talent.
Soccer in America.
Na omatimi age World Cup.
No omu ye omaje.
Eguo ti e be hwese di.
Omu enkusi aga
America de
e communicate no abeje basketball no
basketball no abeje na mo ye sama maji football sanka ho.
America already coach tactic kura ko.
Enti eno so e wa ha. Weekend di ade games e ba so Ghana Premier League e say resume. Big game over the weekend Mediema ene baby any Gold Stars no ehun nsem e wa ha. Asante Kotoko ebekọ nkran omni Dreams FC na dibesi ani eno so hun nsem e wa ha a ebedi ho enkomo Ashanti Gold nsensem odene ho mpianin anin ono so eguso o se ompene da edin Ashanti Gold de ontena ho mobi mefa nti mi TMC after my qualification no
yeah honorable for still up
also all court e de no court that so gina court
yeah
na eye ne nwanwa say obi oye politician na opese at a point onya oboase na oye MP na team abo oboase a wo fight against no eno so ho nsem wa ha ene nsem bebre ene aboabo no ayede eba
na oboase
nya ya kan mema breaking news bi
Fabra Yepe. Hey. Let's see at news in Tinia Bagma.
Mema solid breaking news.
Yepe.
Sir. Breaking news and I'm 2 angles. So I'm 2 angles. And I'm 2 angles.
Solid breaking news.
Yepe. Me metie for you.
We are tough for my tap for my pie.
Na pie. Me say mo just say
Mema breaking news.
Yepe ya ready. Go for class at TT.
Sir.
We bloggers no class at TT.
Okay.
Mama
ko achiro na mema.
Sir. Solo wia.
Me ko achiro haba.
Aba.
Te homa ye say ne nka me boni tawsisi.
Ka solo wia ya na
Ade no be boni tanya ze nka boni
me bona mpisi ama ho na je.
Ensema ye di begu onyina so betimi de wadwen kyira ba 0241915555 0241915555 say SMS and WhatsApp ubetimi do messages aba sa so na on Facebook Oyerepa Radio ubetimi de aba na afi on YouTube eso Oyerepa Radio ho nyina no ubetimi edo messages afa yebenya bre ene adaje ene akenkan mu ede ama no nsia ene ebe sori so ebe kasimadu amana bononsia etiefo ne ahwefo so benya bre na motimi afre na modum adwenkyira ba cho number ne to 0322494401 0322494771 na watimi afre na so ede wadwenkyira ba ka edwumadi no wati aba asenka ugino ede ma kraso folk danger man so wati ne ka Solomon Carter encho di be Ramon ne Al Hassan Said Zakito obetene nka sa so na se Obed team of producers no ye Samuel K Mensa Efo ono ene da production team na no Efo no you see no why ne ho star bi so unya kobo wa charge Sheka Visa Clementino de Darling bo munyina atachi ene aboabo ansem na no ayede eba solo Ramon ne na fanse me wamon ne egu ho emaye
Oyerepa FM 100.7
Right, ewo Manchester United Bobo Kuonimu na yeshen semna se Eddie Efren no hu se Kobe Menu chese boss midfielder wa Brahma United womu any Brentford game no and the 2-1 Edma Manchester United na ene area deyete and se Kobe Menu any Manchester United agree terms of a contract extension na the tier and it's a contract obesino yes till June 2031 a 5-year contract extension and a boy no ever signed the Manchester United womu bobo kona enche crampanyim for ebe no official and sakra and a season no akọ na wie ya way a news a free Kobe na so ye eba Manchester City womu defender John Stones officially wababonten Eddie Abetuja say at the end of the season on to aso and from a Man City womu ebobo krono ebiem or say 10 incredible years with 19 trophies. Every dream has been smashed out of the park. Nelson and Niswa Dihuna and I'm so many be PMO City no or GDS were achieving na enti Brenner so bow out as a free agent at the end of the season. John Stones free Man City one more Bobo Kono and Sumu boss Jose Mourinho nsem say the agin hini pa ewo Madrid Bobo Konim na yasi Florentino Perez any Mourinho ni agent friend Jorge Mendes edin komo Oman komo cheche no akwa ni mu pa na yasi Mourinho 100% ready eso be returning to Madrid wamum ebobo kono se Perez ya na adwen so be fana wonu Mourinho aye ready eso be ba na wa be coachi eye Madrid omo team na yese de aso no na obia eboni din e honti Mourinho e be the next Madrid manager e ma no enyo wanwa enso e hodman no e Madrid de free ho e ba Eda Militao and why ne surgery no successfully a ACL injury 5 months and what nefia wakoye surgery no and so ho no ankasa e posti image na ne yere e kan ho e hospital ono so e ne surgery no and ye de ho nsem e de ma na owie surgery na Ena Rodrigo so a surgery say wo hwe ni mu se ne ho beto no wakache Eda Militao ese omumienu beba stronger together na ogidi ese the outcome no a matter of time bibia ebe kama eje ama onu eja militawa Rodrigo ni messenger wanu som eje ma eja militawa Eduardo Camavinga what is season here and Madrid person no yes say boy no akache Madrid hierarchy esom pese obe free Madrid na opeso toaso esiakan edema the best club ewo wiase nyina Eduardo Camavinga wanu so dia ebam eno no na yes Burnley and Steve G Steven Gerrard reps ashase edin komo mu pese se championship na ombe remnant season a wo mu kwanka Steven Gerrard emra na omay head coach emfam emma Burnley wo mu eboboko no ewo turf more eno so kakra eba Dusan Vlahovic so open to a short-term deal ewo Juventus wamum eboboko no emo na unse Milan any Bayern Munich wamu nyina edi abrante na chia ese boy no esenka obenya 2 years bi o Juve ankobeto aso abo edi amomu AC Milan se omaboka na omuto Christopher Nkunku 37 million pounds every Chelsea ade no almost buy na amfantino season and their summer team bia ope Christopher Nkunku no wo ska brana omo negotiate na fe omo emfa boy no enso emfa mawe no AC Milan so dia eba court of arbitration for sports womum esi May 7 busumi ebesim no ne da tosonso Morocco FA womumra no me defend the verdict ene me bacho calf woman appeals board no at the babontin so woman aje AFCON trophy no at the amomo and sakra and omo cast at the omo decision ababontin intebete Morocco defense yebete calf appeals board defense we are near Senegal FA woman so defense and sakra and I verdict number May 7 and Morocco area el honum now from say a drum defense akwa ye de and also onsem no edem amount na unim say 7 p.m. and a big game no etoja a PSG and Bayern Munich and a debo and de bia said e no probable lineups are coaches ebe yusu e de tiomo no yensa akam e wa ha na oko PSG e Matvey Sovanov wano and a better goal post anymore Ashraf Hakimi Ebebo ebi ewa chire Marquinhos William Pacho Nuno Mendes Wai Zaire Emery Joao Neves Vitinha Desiree Doué Osman Dembele and afe Vichka Kvaratskhelia 11 abibiansia wombe bom ede ama Paris Saint-Germain enono woko Bayern Munich e Manuel Neuer afe Abrantiani din ede Joseph Stanisic Dayo Upamecano Jonathan Tah Konrad Laimer Afei Alexander Pavlovich Joshua Kimmich Michael Olise ene Jamal Musiala ebetumi astarte Luis Diaz ebebo bonkum so na fe Harry Kane LED attack no ente ama Bayern Munich probably 11 ene wom ebetumi ahye game na se ena yede ehon sem no ede ama ewo dwumadie no so perfect skin and body therapy brane enye skin kama ma yewia na yayo body no enso ye skin no ending kawan nyina e de free ho na yama body slimming no ye body slimming ne ma ye stomach reduction yewia na yaye body enlargement e de flat tummy e de account ho yo Kumasi Bushen Abraham Junction Accra Osu Akwaje Park City House Dining Takrade Ketan Junction Episode Lodge Hotel any perfect skin and body therapy ending komo 0553 312 911 Lizzy Shetono eno na sheto a de ye the shrimp any fish and I zero preservative afe full of flavor spicy the pa pebine fadu kenke o rice o wache any aduane bia ye de sheto di oko shop ura market supermarket Lizzy Shetono bebre ho 0501 683344 je odie rekon eba me she krase adro no eboatu pressure ase eboa yi koko efri ho eyi infection bia wakodi mpamu agro wanya yade a no rekon eba me cha afa menstrual disorder oba obunsa na ensisi so a nombi bema obebo adwuma ye nombi afa general well-being red blood cells white blood cells benya hoden ako e de atia nyare wanyina rekon eba me cha ɛna ADN akagina mu ba bi eton ro ɔman mu ha benya bi na wato o pedodo afre 0244 470067 Bash digital satellite ɛma decoders a o de bɛkɔ na o TV no de mana wanya ball ni nyina bi ahwɛ akwa ne busam sɛ chama ne ball no ombe yi no channel be na ma check ama no ono hu zade na ha je say o check live score on the phone so be je decoder ni bi ne fa coffee game centers hotels guest houses restaurant ni individuals mo ba ye be mam bi ye be installation ni aye recharge at the account your packages very affordable Abripo junction shift mo ho and your offer 0556 287757 any Bash and Kasa 2026 FIFA World Cup no ye do call New Jersey, Boston, Philadelphia and afe Toronto na a streamline travel and a de oko na wako share games ni be 14 days and a do call na ye mom one month ticket, premium hotel accommodation, daily breakfast, airport pickup, intercity travel, stadium transport, visa assistance, and a travel insurance. Odiane said over $9,400 US. Unya sikana. Friend numbers way na yendi ehon enkomo Bry office na yemfanko United States of America, Canada, and Mexico 0249 313652. Afe 0509 632228 and a 0246 668981. Na streamline travel ajoso na afi wa hwese odobeko na wakoshe World Cup no ebi amano ne nsem aboafo nsem ye de abana wieye World Cup diary up next on 100.7.
One 100.7.
Okay, solo yaba.
Yes.
44 days more. Now World Cup no. Koso wo Mexico. Afi Canada and the United States of America. 44 days more to the World Cup. Again, number 44. Eka edefa World Cup no. Solo and they Africa.
Okay.
You Africa.
All right.
African countries call a World Cup. You bought total number of 156 games. Of African countries are called World Cup. Matches African countries are born a World Cup no. 156. Okay. 156 games.
Oyerepa FM. 100.
Out of the 156 games no, you win 37. You draw 37 and you lose 82. You win 37. You draw 37 and you lose 82. Offer by appearance, African country ako World Cup no do pa Cameroon ako 8 times. Morocco ako 7. Tunisia ako 7. Nigeria ako 6. Algeria ako 5. Ghana si ko World Cup we kan ho a. Na si ko FIFA World Cup. Nti say ne 195. Egypt 4 and Ivory Coast 4. Nti solo we ye kakra de beba. African country we win games do power World Cup no Nigeria. Okay. Omo win 6 games. Cameroon win 5. Ghana win 5. And Senegal so win 5. African countries no the wakona power World Cup mu Morocco 2022 World Cup and Morocco D 4th omoko semi final. Cameroon abo quarter final 1990. Senegal abo quarter final 2002. Yeah. And Ghana abo quarter final 2010 in South Africa. Inti Morocco any African country wakona nimpa ewo World Cup abakosemu. Yamfan also say the first African country to participate at the World Cup is Egypt. Okay, I see the two just say Egypt any opportunity and come back 1930 World Cup.
Yeah.
Okay. And almost ship to Jaomo. Yeah. Into mo ntimi anko. But 1934 there Egypt any opportunity some compete at the World Cup. Now and no mo kobo playoff. And some of them call World Cup no. You draw more against Palestine. First leg Cairo, Egypt show almost 7-1. And a second leg Jerusalem, Egypt show almost 4-1. Until we Egypt qualify 11-2 on aggregate. You born 1934 World Cup in Italy. You answer the group you born a knockout into your perma, you show. The first African player to score at the World Cup, your friend Abdulrahman Fauzi. The first African player to score at the World Cup, your friend Abdulrahman Fauzi. And now in 1934 game a course between Egypt and Hungary. A course with Naples. Hungary say Egypt 4, Emma Egypt 2. 2 goals are Egypt say Yenana Abdulrahman Fauzi and the shares are goals no. Na science solo woni history wo ho. Okay. Ekwan ye fast way sisi Egypt a moment mi ansha Hungary at the 1934 World Cup intim repemu no solo ye de ho nsem ebetudwa. After 1934 the next World Cup in 1938 African country bi anko bi. Ye bought 38 World Cup we ye no see am World Cup abepim 1950. So kai see akasa asem because of World War 1 and World War 2. Yeah. You bought 50. Yes, World War 1 and 2. 2 years, 2 in this year, yes. You bought 1950. African country be Ankobi. 54, African country be Ankobi. 58, African country be Ankobi. You fire my Ghana, solo. The first time Ghana as a country, you did echo 2 FIFA and you see a World Cup qualifiers in 1962. Qualification towards 1962. Then see a boy no obi antimi an qualify for 62 ni bi 66 African country bi antimi an ko bi by year 1970 the African country at the 1970 World Cup Morocco. It's Morocco by the second African country to play at the World Cup. Now omoko na nyoma anko ya amomo. First game West Germany e show mu 2-1, second game Peru show mu 3-0 and omo last game omo Bulgaria ball 1-1.
Yes, after Egypt in 1934, the second time an African country called World Cup in 1970.
1970. Okay, so when you're correct, I mean, I didn't know follow pa. 1974, Africa sent an opportunity to World Cup. Okay, the story of DR Congo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Tunisia, also called 74 World Cup.
Yeah, okay.
The first African country to win a World Cup game is Tunisia.
In 1974.
Yes.
Okay.
The first African country.
Egypt got 34 one win.
1970
Morocco so win.
Yes.
And at 74 Tunisia.
Tunisia ɛhyɛ Mexico 3-0. 3-0.
74.
Yeah.
Okay. Say 17 na Mexico a host you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But omo next 2 games no to Poland and Germany. Tomo qualify from group.
Okay.
DR Congo so cause World Cup ni bi. But omo dom kogu ye na ma say. Okay.
So mo dem say na almost at time no mbo no na wo soro sa.
Why?
DR Congo say.
No more from Africa pa na nye easy. No more from Africa.
Na political power so sa ta omo.
Yeah, na for so yeah the TP Mazembe then.
Yeah.
Na omo jino
mana seseku.
I know money kotoko. Say that omo na
Englebet.
Yeah. Me kotoko na April sabre no. Na on say records e dia man nyina. African countries World Cup ani akọ nyina no. Na yenya African country bia wa hye European country da.
Okay.
Na yenya bi da. Egypt e 34. Wantimi an hye European country.
Okay.
Ye call 1970 Morocco e bae wantimi an hye European country. Tunisia call 74 no. Ono so wantimi an hye European country. The same thing with DR Congo. Ye ne man ye bedu 1982 in Spain. 1982 in Spain. Na 1982 no solo World Cup ni mu ye de.
Okay.
Africa the Cameroon and Algeria and Okoye. Cameroon there omo 3 games omo bo no group stage ni nyina omo draw omo win ba akokwa ni nyina omo draw including their game with the eventual winners Italy. Normally Italy in the whole group. Uko group 2 of the 1982 World Cup. Ahona no Algeria wo.
Okay.
Algeria ebeye the first African country to beat an European side. Amusha Germany. Germany ba tournament no mo na European champions. 1982.
Say Germany G80 and
yes.
San over 82
World Cup, yes. Yeah. Na sa game no solo emu ye den. Eno na the screen so sesi ya ye hwe no. Nti Algeria for na show mu famous green and white jersey.
Na wan abonfuma be na le pass aro.
And Germany na show mu famous white and black.
That is for.
Yebo game na 54th minute first half the 0-0.
Okay.
Second half 54th minute. And at the great Rabamaje.
Yeah.
I shared the first goal of the game.
At
the Emma Algeria.
Okay.
67th minute. And a Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Canada Germany. He was the captain of the German national team. Na German coach near Feno Jupp Dawo. Before the game no di two just say Algeria Misha Germany. Sa teams here Algeria Germany Austria no mu nyina wo Guyane in Spain. Oben nante from Guyane to the Chrome Munich. Na Germany take no 67th minute no. Just a minute 68th minute. And na Lagda Balomi. A share second goal dema Algeria. Emma game ni 2-1 in favor of Algeria.
Yeah.
Germany 4 pem so omantimi anteka no. And Algeria win the game by 2-1.
Okay.
Afa solo ye koyanim. Na Algeria elusu to Austria ayo next game. But mo be share Chile. The last round of matches no Algeria ni Chile na boy and na Austria so ni Germany na boy. Na Germany here win. Na Germany here win. Na sabre no FIFA World Cup abakose mu no. Si ebo last game we group stage a. Yebo ba konde ade a chia ne asabo match wo.
Yes, it's that time na simultaneous games no embai.
And na Germany ni Austria e de hihye so visa fasa game no to so e ma Germany ni Austria game no fatu screen so ma na bibia nkoso. A day before sa game no na Algeria she Chile 3-2.
Okay.
Na Algeria she Chile 3-2. It's game ayewe e Austria and Germany. Na mo bo game no ya de chin no. E na Austria and Germany di hihye so. Ya bo game ya na 10th minute Germany share first goal. After mo share sa 10th goal ni we a 10th minute goal ni we a Germany for akogina o mafa. omo de ball ne ba no do center circle no mo de ama Austria for gya no so de kwa ya no de ama Germany for to mo she da ye say
from 10th minute
ai se ball no mo ball ne pa ba ko be sa hye go obiem de omo be gina 1-0 na 1-0 so ma Germany qualification e ma Austria so qualification ai in football mu da na sa tournament na ye born in 1982 in Spain because of the Austria any Germany year you know your boss how much you mutu ni din disgrace of Guion so Germany ni Austria egu eye football ni mase
so say omo ye neighboring countries o
your boss tournament we ya and the FIFA court na say after 1982 World Cup no enya possible say be a group your ball last round of matches obi be bone de ansa na obi akobone de ye be boni nyina pepepe said ye be ya pepepe yo ebetimi abem nti because of Algeria Germany ni Austria esisi omo at the 1982 World Cup now Algeria be the first African country to win
to
a
beat
game
an European country
against an European country, you know.
Yeah.
Solo after 1982 World Cup, and after yesi games, last games of the group stage, you know. From 1982 to 2026, 44 years, pepe.
Am I the number 44?
Yes. Right. FIFA decided to be a game simultaneously.
Yeah.
A World Cup, no. Exactly 44 years. Yeah. Indeed, 44 days more to the World Cup.
Yes. Say, I know the day last round of matches. I born simultaneously by 44 years.
Yeah.
Then you bet to say driver say the first time an African country is a European side in a World Cup.
44 years.
44 years and so any. A year 44 days 44 years now a year 2026 the number 44
the number 44 to kura de ba kwasa be
oh yes say no 45 na 2 event Isam El Hadari the oldest goalkeeper to play in a World Cup match age 45 and Odemuma Egypt and yesenya the number 45
the first ever substitution
nti so yenya 2 event ye
nti the yesu and say the first African player to score at the World Cup, Abdul Rahman Fawaz, from Egypt. The first African country to win a game at the World Cup, Tunisia at the 1974 World Cup against Mexico. The first African country to beat an European side, Algeria at the 1982 World Cup. 1982 World Cup, NML FIFA Tenase say Drew say a last round of group stage games are. Yebeboni nyina pepepe 1982 to 2026 44 years nti number 44 no ene de amaye no yebedo yerepensu ase eno ni nsu ese solo bi anya bi na wonom nsu papa de wunya no wanom yedi ho adanse eso aye nsuro esan say food and drugs board agi atum say oyerepensu eno ene nsu a eyese obi a ebomoden etimi emanensa eka bi and ye na mo ye wedding bi na mo ye party bi na mo ye nhyiamu a repensuo na me kanfo e de ama ahyeta wo ba bia open dudu atu akoton a factory no ene ya Santo Senior High School ene di enhwani mu fo ni kire ho 0.7 sa ebetimi aka dudu bia obese wutu na oton 44 no solo ye de aba na wie nyame ya adom okina 43 days more to the FIFA World Cup eno so ye de ho nsem Nyoma ekoso kama. Okay. Ya nton kai bibia boko. Okay.
Because that's a finra
Pushi yabas ma mum pushi kwa kakra so.
E finra besi ene de. Kania no. Ye nu no me ho.
When utie.
That anumre. Ya nyina me yam sese.
Tie.
Na is that what them nura na na super so na de.
Another kania na nyame dia.
Who dia ko dem.
Ya semu kania semu.
Eso dem no bi so dem kakra.
Ya nto aso same yedi kan sha asem free sports minister Owura Kofi Idi Adams wabe chirechirem efa edan a aban edema efi se coach bia obeba be coach Black Stars na ho ene yesi de sa coach no ekokoto nei efi no omo ede ho akoye the technical directorate of the FA and the Sadan no Black Stars coach bia ba gisi kope hotel ma no se coach ba yesi Marriott hotel no kodai Marriott hotel so no bajo okoda a executive room say wa wonim ne bo anya bo ketwa etwam $400 so nim za etwam $400 ba Owura Kofi Idi Adams abechichirim say the entire minister of sports and recreation decision na if taking no oye hu hia enyi.
He has to lodge in a hotel because we haven't found an accommodation for him yet. So if they haven't found accommodation for him yet, surely the FA at a point maybe found some other use for the facility that they feel that other use, if they were to look for another structure for it, will cost them more than finding accommodation for a coach. Because they have been finding that it's not the state. Ministry has not paid for the accommodation of a coach. Oyerepa for the entire period that was here, we didn't pay any accommodation. So all that I'm saying is that the FA is looking for a structure or a facility to do something. They have found the facility that the state had given them as a residence for a coach for their performance team or something. So they've given that for the technical directorate to use. The FA has not come to the state to ask that give us money to pay accommodation. So once they are using their IGF and their other funds they get from to pay that, it's the same as maybe renting the facility for whoever is using that. Since that had happened and we had no issue.
Okay, Owura Kofi Idi Adams wachechim Black Stars coach hotel nsem ne dan a ye de ema FNA Black Stars coach intimi nkoda o si hotel ne de so coach koda ho a F4 na netua afi wakasa e de afa Carlos Cruz ekwan fa so fa ne target ye de amano.
For Ghana, yebe pami a local coach or handle yema ye qualify, meaning say the 3 group matches are already given. Ghana, Panama, Ghana, England, Ghana, Croatia are given by our qualification. And based on results, and I will cover those 3 matches. So say ya pami a local coach to bring you it should tell you the expectation that yeah doing say call World Cup just to go and participate in those 3 and then come back. So you should know that if we took that decision to bring you in or say a kabibi trail, we've given the coach a good target to do better than maybe we have done at the 2010. Well, that was the target also that was in the contract for Coach Oyerepa. 1, the team should be ranked in the top 5 in Africa by FIFA. We should qualify for AFCON, which we didn't quite. We should be ranked 5th within Africa by the FIFA ranking.
Yes.
We are nowhere within the top 10 in Africa. Once you are doing better than 2010, you are going beyond the quota. It means you are aiming. So who doesn't want to win? Who goes for the World Cup and says, BDM ko akwa confirm kekena masamba back? No. So that's our ultimate aim.
Okay. Same sabo is na minti target or say the ama coach no.
For Ghana, yebe pami a local coach or handle yema ye qualify, meaning say the 3 group matches are already given. Ghana, Panama, Ghana, England, Ghana, Croatia are given by our qualification. Based on results, and I will cover those 3 matches. So say ya pami a local coach to bring you it should tell you the expectation that doing say call World Cup just to go and participate in those 3 and then come back. So you should know that if we took that decision to bring you in, or say a Kabi betrayal, we've given the coach a good target to do better than maybe we have done at the 2010. Well, that was the target also that was in the contract for Coach Otuado. 1, the team should be ranked in the top 5 in Africa by FIFA. We should qualify for AFCON, which we didn't quite. We should be ranked 5th within Africa by the FIFA ranking.
Yes.
We are nowhere within the top 10 in Africa. Once you are doing better than 2010, you are going beyond the quarter. It means you are aiming. So who doesn't want to win? Who goes for the World Cup and says, BDM ko akwa kofam kekena masamba back? No. So that's our ultimate aim.
Okay, and also in Chichimo Kofi Adams at the MI. Before, chance in few any kind anyway in few. Okasa so far Black Stars Management Committee. Omubono sensem ho and so Chichim.
Yeah, the Ejuma Biasia wonsa. Ejuma ni dien share team no so to be able to achieve something. It is not when they go and win a single match, bonus. That was the status quo. There was even an instance where situations where even the management team members now more any more than the players. Indeed, they were earning just like as if the coaching level. All these we corrected. So for them, we said, we Juma say share na team then enya. So say team ni idea we have something that give you. It is only at that point. Because who no share now maybe you say your vegetable farms. Would you seedlings now successful transplant? Now you pay biamo. Now you pay biamo. Now you pay biamo. That's a tomatoes in the later stage. One question and tomatoes we thought that no, let's sit with you. Let's have that understanding in the spirit of reset. And there was agreement. And you say we boost. No, there was agreement.
Okay, and also Munchichimu and no. Danger one, Mamma in free way.
Boss.
And Yanaka Kaka.
Baby, SSA Blasters coach Etina. On mine, coach Barnaco High Hotel. Said Blasters coach stay in a hotel for a lengthy period of time. The inconveniences that it comes with. And I been who see raising to it. Say, okay. Yempe an accommodation and no dear the official residence for the coach so that as and when coach for be biano no what team buried it provided comfort, it provided privacy, it provided serenity and all that.
Oh, time and econo.
You feel say the national team coach here. Send a bear obey me and not that again or the planning. A team execute a Jumano Yama or minor. Ti aban say any my volunteer government building at the Amamo at the Prash Airport residential area. Say coaching Cottenham. Say yeah, what had them so be in the GFS secretariat. Offices be room. Any even spaces a war. Ebia say raise another structure for the purposes of technical directorate. You beat me. The technical directorate itself should have been located at Pram Pram because all the technical work are done. The secretariat, are purely for administrative work. To some person, a technical worker. Every technical work is supposed to be happening at Pram Pram. After the building now, it's supposed to accommodate the coach. You say they are converting into technical directorate. Doing what? What exactly is the technical directorate meant for? I must say, Coach Bar no Aquatina Hotel. Otuado, yes, one to order hotel and naughty. Yes, it will become naughty if you a bubashi. But Obana chase come and say, what the hotel? No, I do not go any fee. And a brony way do if you are into any say Okoda Hotel. And my minister, my good friend, Honorable Kofi, I say, he doesn't see anything wrong with that. Kofi, you don't see anything wrong saying Kofi. That be honorable. Take a good look at it again. Maybe after the interview, no. Kwaji, say your criteria, maybe. Nti ma, almost some farmer will be nothing as na born a teen ye. Ne pusa who questions and cow opposition. And na obiti hon and ne, or your minister no walk sans and we are cow busano. Honorable Confederates need this audio badly so that he will listen to it again and then understand or realize that no, until me can say he's not interested. Say government the a dynama or say well government the ama now so say mag about house on Bejisica BMDA then and find how see the Ghana Football Association a private public interested institutional enti part of one project Ghana for enkom na no ya enche we dey fresh in our minds. Yes, see, start Ghana League. Every nisika de bema clubs and some nyimfa league no. Na abaya ko fa Ghana for sika de akoma wo mo. You are not interested in whatever they do.
Almost come behind hotel.
And omo benye sika ko tua hotel ka boom 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 e de ama foreign coach. E wa be dan si ho no. Honorable minister no. Somebody should tell the honorable minister that he took Ghanaians' money and gave it to the FA. Some of them will league. On show them the high say, yeah, the Ghana for them on FA. Ni some of them coach in Tremu no Ghana property suma or more. Or so when you're interested, he should be interested. Technical director must be situated at Pampa. No more for your damn. Yes, sir, honorable, yeah, patrol. You see. Some of us we are a good friend yet uba ye no one ye mpese bibia gidigidibia so nya botra ma wo
ade gidigidi am
ye nese be ni nsem ka wo oh why adan nsem ho ba ye nya botra because say be ya obenya wa na wake up no what become a target no and yes ho na pese ko semi finals me do ho na ni mo ko
akwa semi final
another one ti
as ade no want me ansisu you
what kan ye ade ti so si so ansa okay say beyond 2010 ehun be na wo de ko semi finals akodu ho semi finals do so de wo finals wake up ne yedi bayi ye ni age Ghana ye de
wake up ba
o si dey me yare say now do semi finals I won wake up na kwele me yare say na senior pa Kofi amna wonka be di mi ho ndako ne si ya afre no
Deja me dance, ba me ko gado.
Oh, that you and wake up na mumpe.
Yes, I.
Ghana for mumpe wake up no.
Na ojidi se beti aje.
Yeah, do na honorable amma. You say yanko semi finals. Finals they will do what? One match you are in the finals o.
Tie beje.
You the cap put it Ghana, wake up back Ghana. Ghana buy
the Ghana say you need the judge. I see a debafie. Can ye debafie? And the couple de me no na boy adun debafie. But honorable be interested in where our blasters coach stays, how much we spend on the says canoa every Sunday mark education coach hotel no. To almost feed him coach in what transfer them says he can from more clubs in more league. Medals the danger man Obed Maminti way.
You sometimes we be say yes you try near tiny panase from the shoes one sana ya tiny money we say e maybe na me madam for politician be dim come na jibo ya no motesi ye kasafa blaster sika no ya na ye ho yo musiro ye kuku omusika no omu yusu wo abemu no blasters money eska we na nkete bi o jibo. Just listen to the honorable very well, and you realize that says Kana ye new coach in hotel bills. On said don't consider and say it's kakesi. Listen to the tone very well. Sika politics, they ba kubika jem say na mona ya mo monitor finance for nana. And a multi figures a ball finance for nana. And I am sports yet me can $2 million na say mo matwe ho a be 3 months na mo twe $2 million ho e was sports ebra finance new road 400 million ne 300 million 30 million ne de ye kwan kitu the minister clearly don't see this money as something huge that is costing the nation anything. That is the posture. Jibo, end of story. Say this kind of crack or two about between they will pay. I won't say they didn't hear you actually. The young cousin for I said, meaning, Jibo. Oh, young cousin for coach in the hotel boy a day. What's he saying?
Oh, Mario to tell you, he will be paying around $450.
$450. And you scam politicians. $450. $450 in 2,000 Ghana. And I tell you, $450 almost 5,000. 5,000 a night. You will need scam more. That is, look at the posture of the minister. Just listen to his posture. Abayeja padia di amobi or the year before. Was a nam so on be jis come on to the day and family. Nti obubu dan no gu nti say obubu dan no gu and obi di see dan in his name and obi ko change property ni de ba ni din mu and abosome so on be giscan free aban for a year Blasters coach hotel say nke nes ye ni ama no ya mani pa na fa de no. That is the posture. He's clearly not concerned about it. He's clearly not concerned about what has happened because as some no all mechanics so FA4 no they use scanner FA4 no they are not coming for the money. Until China be better so now FA4 no they are guest out. No more jiska. Just because Blasters coach bar on be demand there, they are going to keep quiet now. And I just not here. So I dear bet near betty. Say FA president no is also a 2 o'clock trend. Not just because Blasters coach Yembe Jiska in free buying Huntino is going to be quiet about it. Son or party ujibu. Is the minister telling us that we know the difference between a Fieni hotel lara? The gap between Obiti Fie and Obiti hotel. No matter how solid that room netien, who company me no who the entire name a coach ebetina hotel and entire pay Fie manana. Is he trying to tell us onim the entire? Because if you are aware, say, Tibo, so what to cry now that hotel? No share a new tiff who Ghana now the fear, who hear the difference out to Mr. So Papa. No matter how solid a hotel is, an apartment of similar cost, and I want casa who fear of similar cost will give you more comfort. You enjoy your privacy. You feel at home much better than the hotel. Send a nuntin ye ka say. Yeah, the end of the Blasters coach. In fact, minimum rooms are off your but the rooms near doors one. It means a bit me take care of even the Blasters coach to some extent and some of his assistants. Say Fieni a kama. A bit me a Blasters coaching assistant. For assistant you buy sabro from Kwan. It's ye Fieni Senka obi crowd the bay in the officer and your Blasters head coach in the office. Into hotel no be an officer na. Look at all this. What is the security implications? Huh? And our minister then here. Into us to do baby a ye DM common na. Almost to throw almost sorry. It comes back to say what the how. Into na omubu fu anima ka say we jam mo kasa kwa no. But the point is the minister is not showing any seriousness with regard to the issue near that or no. Because who say because one thing can't say just because any panambe jiska me huntino. I had to say papa wa tom pabuama oba. Now betina obano or them pabuano or any basa basa or say no one disika beto for fruntino. Me jana manaseno. Okay, it is similar to what the minister is saying. I'm about 2 minutes. Other areas or touch here say we be management committee and then the target for Blasters coach. Dibo. You see, in common Blasters coach, you see. Eya na in common, any dede woman. Omo chechere swa ministers fu ya na Ghana discussion mu ani akodiaba. Me obi obeka je se Ghana ekosemi na Ghana ekokota ompeso be face reality. In winning matches, it goes beyond your coach. even though Otuado had his own issues, because Otuado, fortunately, now he's been around for some time. Into no Otuado into make a concern be interested the whole Ghana any right back. Ebra branti bi ko di Togo. Wako friend say omrambe bomao. Now when Tibenya Kukudura Manambo was single match. Ebra wow Otuado afre Kamara Dean recently. Ofri Bidiama ko Ahila Obo Champions League and other matches. You are telling us I want to be friendly with you. Now the catcher say you have a problem when you've not really tried most of them, because from Midiama to Sudan it's an elevation. And only more danger. But I'm free with you. And yet, some may no Togo no friend. Or money bo match. Internet would theatres are excuses no Otuado de Mayana. Next see a permanent free war. But even with the sacking of Otuado, one thing is clear. Jibo, the coach, and you're non Juma. Now, so I heard Jordan, you Leicester for Nana. May I tell the kind of comments I Leicester for the past about Jordan? He's not in the best of form. Imagine saying Kasem your year Juma Man City. Nanka Jordan so Bojemu Chelsea. Maybe a Fatawi Sa could be Bojemu Manchester United. Nanka Thomas Tapp party in his prime at Arsenal, controlling the midfield, leading Arsenal to the UEFA Champions League semi-final Madrid and the league proper. Nan kebia jiku obi abe Monaco bi a compete for the French league bi ne bia be wuramu Dortmund ne bia ho nan kebia Gideon Mensah bi bo day in day out wo twa ne wadre ma Dortmund e bi kura player of championship enye Coventry a o starter o kan Lampard team no ma qualify from the Premier League ne bia wuram be Ajax baby na bon Ghana ni bia on midfield bi e bia kwesisibo obo Ajax. We don't have that. Inti ya mi ni meeting omu koye osoro ho a omu conclude semi-final ni aka ne sa ha o. Tournament here ba Spain, England, Italy, Germany, Argentina, France, Brazil, Ebano. And ni aka semi-final ne te say asi enya Togo, any Benin ne e bia Burkina ne ekobo 4 nation tournament bi o. I mean, sometimes what can they to raise expectation is that? And sometimes like I ask myself the question, what happened here koni any momo mo kobody?
Can't track work up at me do quarter final pending.
Quarter final here, quarter final na ye duru here. Adena de be a quarter final nessa. You had you. In 2006, that was our first World Cup. You qualified for river. We qualified from the group. 2006 AFCON, you qualified free group. Yes, in 2008, you host to Okruma. You did third. That was an elevation of the last AFCON year in terms of performance. So we have the 2006 World Cup experience and the 2008 you could do semi. Then in 2010, AFCON has a performance from semi to final. So if you are checking the last 3 tournaments to the 2010 World Cup, now Pager whilst the under 20 I could conquer the whole world. Now check this team here.
Check it. Copy the World Cup no.
No, because the last 3 tournaments here bono.
But minister say
and there's no
Blaster School Charles the target our World Cup no. To take Ghana to the
semi-final. Semi-final is like 4 teams. We are seeing now.
Yeah.
Until I receive this. Do you know why?
Okay, yeah, do
you know why? Do you know why they do all of that? Because of budget, you have to defend it. Until Ansana Obekono, now I prepare grounds. I'm a ministry, no finance now Obekono. I don't say World Cup. We are going to do our best over there.
I know your team budget, but you can't coach. Target I set your man.
Nina, but count na kosa ankra tanso momudiako. Say what chances? You
but sometimes you also to hear the reality.
No, you can. 7 not in reality. But we are trying to analyze what somebody has said. And I'm what?
Because they go for coach a car by $100,000. Ghana they found you track $100,000 there. A chance for your work up. And
I think we need the highest pay.
In Ethiopia, Ghana will be a $200,000 or more.
no do why there but ne die ne die say no e nkura shows no be kan
na ukofo bia be coach blaster $100,000 so on for yenkobo group stage nyamra fi how the coach no makofa no mama nkobo group stage no be tie nkan o Ghana
na ho de no
Zaki etiu
amana ho de no
do
kan ya kura ne yentimi enye ho yi no
so
bu ho yetimi di twia e kombedi wo
I remember vividly now Honorable Isaac Kwame Siama, he was a then sports minister, and I say Ghana near spend $8,000 every month. The then head coach now said Avam Grant.
Is it kwesi apia?
No, Avam Grant. No, only the hotel on no.
Ah, okay.
And I say Ghana buy to you know one get GFE. The government of Ghana now almost spend $8,000 every month. I will be an Avam Grant Eda. Obey Ghana head coach. And now or share some amount of money now. Na a door to do. Now say Ghana a permanent resident place for every Blasters coach. Senebeya, sa kana no mo 8,000 every month. Like from that period, no. Compare if you know airport residential area or the Blasters coach. So what it means they say Honorable Kofi Adams has no. I think say Bafokano no maybe Kofi na okotie onwa na samni bioma obehunse mankani ye kra. What it means they say indirectly say if one put the trace can mbo indirectly Ghana buy it here and another no goes out. So it's just like say 1 + 1. So 1 + 1 - 1. If you know everyone say abane it here and abane so intimate here into a permanent house at a very expensive area. Say Blasters coach and kwada ho. And omo see omo you should akwa omo technical and center. And the Magana for enkasa because they are paying for the head coach of the Blasters. Mbajo yibo. Kures balance ya obeda spending how many days Ghana or European
4 or 5 days. Now only my house am so. So coach you ko besa ba. To go ho na hotel dem ho no. Oja na bag mi si wo. Aso condition esi ho. Ale party. Now be dey.
Ampanifo no ba ha. Num kwa ya. Ya omu ayi lankusa omu dum.
It's car
Oh, car ne da.
No, even borrow.
We kwa ya ka so ko.
Even borrow say
ne nyoma gu aso condition.
Aba. Asama aka ya wan so mpa ibe pia wonka.
za be kan no so azizu
So
na ho no oda no. Se ne nyoma gu aso condition o, wan so condition o.
Siko no bi ase be nim dada.
Siko be tia no betia.
Na ezizu a untua bi nkan.
Ai no a.
Sa de nti ase a de mani so.
so eti this was spending here oko oba when he returns he is coming to name
The squad.
The squad. On the squad ni we are only gremwa bium after the World Cup unless wakwa on send me World Cup regan for say ye pa wacho to adwuma no so. So that's it. On say oko World Cup no. Na jibo the come to 2022 no. Esaso tie biom a papa no only kroma biom because you free of groups is only kroma biom. The only way he will return to Ghana here and say ya ko work up ko ya qualify from the group. And yeah, yes, then he will return.
And me always a group require no bit me say where you wan ni mase ubo modern but ya na ye
third class we qualify you.
John eti o hwa jibo indirectly GFA fie na aban you know some come baby they go and rent. So indirectly Ghana my problem with Kofi Adams is say so I'm not so simple. I say I'm not so simple as if BBNC
honorable the AC pan is a me pacho wine pan sa airport area on no o wa quarantine one room e dey ayewa adwuma but onka yenko busa F4 no so monko o dey omuti esia sa area on no stop akumpo o rent here say o dey enya house enya room store e wo that area on no if you are renting in that area shop how much is it?
You guys are only talking about the coach. What happens to his assistants? Prince Adakwanyamiche edifi US and the Aba. Si coach nkwani ya kasi ya high hotel ya mana assistant for so no beda.
Nsa mo beda. Nsa mo beda.
Yentwa so
Jibo, I think is Uzi was simplify asem no. As if enya bibia. But Jibo, you see when you see the area and how costly it is, if for your idea way, nobody cares about it. And for your say such a house, you acquire the Indian center simple and for your na minister kasane India also I say also and found.
I say we dey be hu nkoma akopim say World Cup na be shase. I'm say amount for interest e wo so. Senior member also ma me fa we ento so. Owura modene ho mpianim anin. On the owner of Ashanti Gold Sporting Club. O say on tiasie da say Ashanti Gold 04 e be fa din Ashanti Gold no. They say court hono mko kan sa asem no. Yentie no.
Mama as go gradino dano ekokoto they didn't even get from so ekokoto because all my documents in na e be say wo enter say ya o me ka for as go the content o mo so the year o mo nyifro na mo o for no ka o for no ka no e dey akoko e ma lawyers a o mo di huduma so the be say wo mo na say wo mo find so much as go dina because as go dina mo use no e mra kwa mo no e ne kwan so ko pass ko register no e register for no e twen komo be be ko din komo a e ne kwan so nti e court na say e be say wo mo for that ba o mo tuma isu mo din ga bo asem bi ni o bo aso tuma Premier Team 5 ever for na there that's all you want but the bin na kasa no in contest in contest you can want some much more certificate and go to the media then I raise o go for as go there no one ko ba mo man do ko say raise your connection one go
okay we owura odene ho mpianin anin on na una de ma Ashanti Gold Sporting Club and some of the atu say team so say CFA ni o books mo nti ehin no mo bo okay yento aso Asante Kotoko caretaker coach Hamza Oben eso akasa e dey afa Asante Kotoko team ahead of a Sunday game Omni Dreams FC Ebebo.
It's a big opportunity for me and I need to take everything out and then bring all what I can do to ball so that I'll try to manage everything in a way whereby we are going to get good results. But the idea is to build up a good team so that we manage each game. We go in game after game and then try to, adapt to whatever that we are doing at training and then try to implement all what's being taught at training in the game so that we try to win the matches as well. It's not a good image for the club and as I said earlier, we are trying to put everything together, make sure we build in each department so that everything will be okay for us. We try to build one team and then it will be a collective play from the team so that we will try and manage in getting our results. We are looking at the phases of play during our training section. When I talk of the phase of play, I'm talking about communication. The communication in the game means one language that we are going to understand, the tactics that we are going to deploy, and also deciding, that is looking in the game inside. They are trying to take everything that we are doing gradually, and also the execution of the decision that we are doing too, they are picking it up. That is the technique that we are working on, and then football fitness training too, everything is moving smoothly. So we are trying to build everything together and then try to make a collective team and then try to achieve the results.
Okay. Minua Hamza no minua keto Hamza. Say Hamza wakona nimo. Ejedi wakona nimo.
Oh yeah.
Many interview ho pa.
The aka na say person do betimi approve bibi a kire.
E kai say
opportunity we dey accept am.
South KCC. Na osesa nkra na no do mo bobo no gyanche no kochi. No kochi. Onene ma say at a young age do point bi na wo tro ni Syria. Which I can say do point bi no ye head coach awa Asante Kotoko.
Of course. It's 4 matches we know. So it mean ya bear 10 points crana. Me sure so nyane license.
On na cry say you bet.
License na Premier League teams be beat me even if enya.
Ya wona da na wo kan aduana no.
Ya aduana de no ne samobodu.
Sa.
Yeah.
Ba say onya e na on petimo no head coach. Na on try so we.
Sa momo.
Aye, no try we.
Who say still na so your assistant
kakra. Try. There we. Abaye Kotoko. Why has assistant? Why Kotoko assistant? Now we say ko bia na sa ko be bi assistant. Ko anim
Jesu o free Kotoko asa na so kan.
Say na me say no ne ye kan komo ne edi.
Na say o control.
Asema ye kan say
Kotoko youth team.
Asema ye ni obo
long term contract.
Oba ni say e bisa so matese so okọ aduana.
Onko.
E na oba so oni samo bodu. E na me say so o free Kotoko a.
Samo bodu.
Okọ bi man ko ye assistant bi mu.
Aduana peno. E pesa mo bodu because Chuba dey so okọ ana. They want to board to come and handle the team for them. And I'm up Hamza account. The Omo Pesa has partnership now, Odoma. Okay. My friends are man who assistant baby. Sir, David. Just on one paper.
I mean,
senior.
Hey, Edu may be a sika so come home.
He's taking good salary and Kotoko.
Abbas,
he's taking salary really class
Sunday Baha.
And I was watching breaking news. You see me kwako yawe.
And I'm China no ba on pa no ni o.
Oko
on pa na.
Okay.
No ni o. Yam gota yam no anum ko no
mo. Say bi aka no to yes form.
Me no go di 2 pivot won komo. Am I say dia afu akwa do say double pivot.
So no say double pivot.
You 2 no. 1 pivot. Pivot 1 I'm also pivot 1 pivot 2. Na me busa mo.
Ba o kasa afu akwa ho are careful because women's league. So no and dey the team age e o Ghana.
And nekuta no de basika.
Or the trophy by
never farmers
no the Basika FM.
What is
the Basika FM?
What is support I support no?
What the buy?
Tabo ko ana ejigu ye no. Ye nya ne kura no.
What the
Hwe, kwame.
Nya gro na tactics ya wo kire won dey je say dey da what the blast akra na obeji.
We be ya man. I don't know.
Aba when the trophy by near. Hey,
what the buy? Eti dia kan say na me adoma Sunday ye bo against nations. I'm say also the bar it me boy homodin to support us in shadow so say na me adoma Sunday house of fuku bar Kumasi any nations and they about bomb match no because say they say you want to Kumasi say has in the league na
mo bana branch
ya bana branch say
branch ni Kumasi
because how you say can so na akra
Debbie
but how no mo kanu
e ko essential
but how no mo kanu o zan mi nim go we bi obti akra o mti kaso a o fi akra ba come on we also take kaso o akra wo so take kaso what ya kaso am so fi nkan eba
so dada
one dada me na majetu did America say as America say opa aha Cote d'Ivoire ko shi Asantini bia fi Kumasi what Cote d'Ivoire da Kotogo ko shi Asantini bia fi Kumasi ukoshia
unka hasa sema
dabi sana sema temi ntia ukoshia da goma ni bia
494401032 4947771
na mi adoma ye beba ha ye baba bobo se de ka ye de ka kasa ball ye ka students ene ye de kasa ye nka bukum de football na na omo so omo ye modern no ukọ 1990s ba 2000 na German league kwa na Ghana na ye hwe
sa
honewe German league omo yin free ni hwe ni etues ka na hwe German league free Bundesliga one no be free wane ko he
Palmer soccer
ye yin free and the Jessica Southam Ghana league u ko he Kotoko na asia so ko he German Bundesliga
aba say yenko line so odi baby akasa finado asma to so
ofa ba ko
Benji tentem na de breni ho
ya ba mba bo so nkasa wo bo adwuma go adwuma mfensi sawia oban fensi sawia de fon ya gro ha se bi nke nations de ewuf be payo e dia 3% de beje kedwe biti da ko elim na so ba so be wi ni ofa Benji mfensi sawia bu so mra bi
e da se yento aso okay same yusu ba ko ana na omehu na fe eko enim yɛnyusu 032249